don't own nothing fancy. Some people call that poverty. But I'm the richest I'll ever be, and some people call that being free. Yeah, some people swear I got genetic defects. I gotta be missing a chromosome. But I got a place where people love me, and some people call that place home. And some people think they're envious, but try walking a mile in my boots. I think that some people have what they want, but you don't know what you don't know till you do. And some people are in mass hypnosis, filled with doubt and uncertainty, while others are adaptive as they work on their flexibilities. Yeah, some people in pain hurt others, like a homeless woman pushed with shopping carts. Yeah, some people can do bad things. Just remember that all people have a heart. Big deal, big deal.
We're live. We are live. We're rolling. And it's still rock and roll to me. Come on now, we're at Music Fest live. I literally live in the heart of Music Fest, and yesterday was a blast. It was a blast. It's such a blessing to be able to pick a show with comedians you want to do a show with, and then that's first of all, what a blessing. But they all said yes. Come on, dude. They said yes. No way. So it was such a fun show. I went to the ice. The next show is going to be just interviews with comedians. Look forward to that, because that's going to be very cool. But today's show is even cooler, dare I say, because I got a little bit, I got some redemption, folks. I'm not seeking out glory. I'm not seeking out redemption. I just know I have a shelf life. I got maybe 10 years. So I'm going to pack as much as I possibly can in these 10 years and work as hard as I possibly can to become what I'm trying to become, a great professional comedian. And what I'm getting redemption for is people now reversing their original stance and going, yes, you were correct. You were correct. What is this? What am I talking about? Kill Tony. So when I was in Austin, where I started comedy, I'm like, no, dude. Could American Idol get any gayer? Could American Idol get any gayer? Is that possible? Yes, it is. It's called Kill Tony. It's a no-substance show with no-substance comedians giving out a no-substance product. There's no substance at all. But there's a stripper that walks around big tits, you know. The show is essentially roasting younger comedians who the show profits from. The whole concept of the show is I'm going to have a comedian do 1 minute that's brand new, probably an open micer, and we're going to exploit them. You love that idea? Yeah, let's do it. Because Alex Jones is right about one thing. It's hard for me to say that with a straight face. I never thought I would say that sincerely in my life. Alex Jones is right. That's so crazy coming out of your mouth. But he was right about one thing. The unconscious. The throng of unconscious people is baffling. So what do all the unconscious people have in common? The one thing they have in common is they want to stay unconscious. They want to stay unconscious. They want to just limit any substance things they could possibly ingest and just feed their face with no substance. The entertainment they listen to, no substance. We're just gonna shove it in our ears. No, what are we watching? No substance. Because if they got something of substance, their brain might wake up. If they stop shoving sugars and carbohydrates for 1 second, 2 seconds, your brain might wake up. So they're ingesting all this no substance stuff that's exploitative, and it's just a big distraction. That's what Kill Tony is. It's American Idol, but gayer, and it's a huge distraction. That's all it is. Because if you're not teaching and you're not learning, what are we doing? Oh, you're exploiting younger comics? Cool. I'm going this way. See you guys. I never wanted to do it. Never. Have fun at Poor Choices. That's the bar they go to wait 6 hours to go on this nothing show that I did some research, by the way. If Joe Rogan didn't promote that show, it would be still a nothing show. It's so dumb. You're exploiting I'm telling you, people, you guys want original comics with original ideas. You guys want comics with their own thoughts. You don't want people just stealing. I'm going up there. I'm going to get famous for mimicry. I'm going to mimic a famous person. Oh, and all the unconscious people. Woo! Yeah, no substance. We love it. There's nothing there. I don't even know I'm laughing. Other people are laughing. I'm a sheep. I'm just going to sheep will laugh for the next hour. Ha ha ha. Am I happy? Shoving your face with no substance. Listening to no substance, then you're on your phone with more no substance distractions. It's all no substance. And Alex Jones is right about one thing, and that's the unconscious. The unconscious people and why they want you to be unconscious. So they can keep force feeding you unconscious things until one day you wake up and you go, you regurgitate all this bile that you've been consuming for the past 10 years of no substance. You go, oh, I don't feel very good. Well, you shouldn't. You're consuming no substance. Where's your soul? And when I got to Austin, there was this time period where Candace Owens, it was like a perfect storm to me, where I didn't trust anyone or anything. And Candace Owens was getting popular for saying, Eminem's gay. Cool. So it was Eminem's gay, and then now it's Candace Owens. And I was like, you're going to go after the most, this was leading up to me being in Austin. Like, you're going after the world's most famous American artist. And you're saying you love, I thought you were pro-America, Candace Owens. I'm shaking this table. I'm getting angry now. I thought you were pro-America, Candace Owens, but now you're going after Eminem. Oh, he's gay, right? And now the French, she's going after France for some reason. She used to be a guy, or he used to be I don't even know what's going on. It's all a distraction. But Matthew 3:16, after you say, Eminem's gay, Matthew 3:16. You know, Jesus' baptism, by the way, that's what she's doing. She's going, Eminem's gay. France is a man. Some person in France is a man who used to be a woman, or a reverse. Who cares? It's all a distraction. Then she throws in Matthew 3:16. Oh, Jesus. Oh, so that's essentially her bag, dude. Why? What's her dilemma? Why is she doing that? I'm curious now. Probably lack of. She wants control. That's what it is. She wants control. That's her dilemma. She doesn't have any power, so she wants to control things. I'm 6 months pregnant. Eminem's gay. No, I'm not talking about this. You can't silence me. I'm the. It's all control. It's all nonsense, but it's all control. And then Matthew 3:16. Yeah, okay. If she's getting people to read the Bible, and by the way, that's the coolest chapter of the Bible you can possibly read. That's in the New Testament. Matthew's all about Jesus. That's the only sliver of the Bible that's about Jesus. It's the most profound. It's the most educating. If you read Matthew in the New Testament, you will not be disappointed. It's phenomenal. It's jaw dropping. It's a phenom. It truly is. That's why it's in the Bible. It's truly amazing. Jesus was a wizard. He's like you guys can use this because I just did this at Music Fest, but the Pinball Wizard song. My dad, who's the man? I know I talked about ibogaine. I'm a comedian. That's what I do, and I love my dad so much. But he used to listen to classic rock when I was growing up, because all tough dads do. But there was a song by The Who, Pinball Wizard. I used to love this song. I play Pinball Wizard. And in the song, it's about a deaf, dumb, and blind. He's blind. He can't see. And he's playing pinball. He's just playing pinball. How is it? He's the Helen Keller of pinball, truly. And I have this bit where I go, how do you think he does it, sir? No, you can't really answer that question, but it's a trick question. It's a little trick, comedy trick. You go, how do you think he does it, sir? You don't know, dude. How do you think he does it? I don't know. What makes him a supple wrist? He's got a supple ass wrist. One of the coolest songs, but there's really no real answer to how do you think he does it besides he's the wizard. He's the pinball wizard, folks. He is the wizard. And that's what Jesus is. He is the wizard, but minus the blind stuff and deaf. He actually helps people that are blind and deaf. Not to give any spoilers of something ancient that you haven't read. Why? Because you're too busy consuming no substance. No substance, no. I just bumped another microphone. I hope that doesn't get registered. I think we're good, people. I have faith. Like Jesus, Matthew 3:16. Eminem's gay. France is gay. Eminem. That's really what she's doing. And I'm just kind of freeforming this podcast, but that's what she's doing. That's a good bit. It's like Eminem's totally gay. France is gay. Matthew 3:16. And she just goes through her whole life doing that character because she wants control. But that's I'm talking about Kill Tony. I got off on the tangent. So Essentially, it's a no substance show that got promoted by Joe Rogan. If Joe Rogan never advertised that, that show would not exist. It's a horrible show, and it's exploiting younger comics. What's the answer then, Ross and Nazareth? You're so smart. I'm not smarter than anyone. I'm just happy people are recognizing the truth about Kill Tony now, and it's being validated that I was actually right. Like, it's a prison no matter how you spin it. You go on Kill Tony, say you succeed. Maybe you stole from someone else. Maybe you're mimicking another famous comic. I don't care how you did it. It's still a prison. Let's take all that away. You become famous overnight. That's a lottery ticket. Here you go, winning number. And you will derail your life. A human being isn't designed to get all of that glory and respect and clout in one night. That's not how it works. You have to gradually, this is how honesty works with professions. Like, as you get older, you gradually gain the responsibility of being up there, because it is a responsibility. And I take that seriously as a comic. And at first glance, I believe, yeah, this is what happened when I first became a comic. I had to swallow and accept the fact that there was a narcissistic component in myself that wants others to view and watch what I'm producing as an artist. And I am so thankful. You could be watching anything right now, but you're watching this because I'm an original comic with original ideas. That's funny. That's entertaining. I do well on stage most of the time. I rarely have an off day. And I'm pretty consistent because I take this with I look at it professionally. I go, this is a sacred art form, number one. But number two, it's my responsibility to make people laugh. And at the same time, I want there to be the most entertaining people in my life were always great teachers. Because if you're not learning or teaching, what are we doing? We're playing American Idol but gayer. That's so true. Come on, dude. So anyways, that's my whole thing is like, I want to become the best comic I possibly can. And I don't want to be a walking commercial for something that I have no connection to whatsoever. And that's how I became famous. Oh, shoot me now. I don't want that, man. I want to be like myself. I want to be me on stage, off stage. That's it. I don't want to be famous for something I'm not. That would be hell. That's truly a prison. That's truly, people don't empathize with celebrities and artists enough. Could you imagine? Your whole life is different now for something that wasn't even yours. That'd be horrible. Horrible existence. And that's why I'm so vocal about this stuff, is because I went through a lot of experience in my life. And here's a quick story of how this experience shapes in real time. And fellas out there, the guys, you will have a gut reaction to this. I guarantee you. The guys listening with a heart that's beating and they're conscious, they're not asleep, with shoving fake food into their mouth, listening to fake stuff, watching distractions all day. They will relate to this on a guttural, primal level. So I'm leaving the Ice House, which is a respected comedy venue at Music Fest. I'm walking home, and I look to the right, and I get out, like, this is a bunch of people, and I have anxiety. Oh, there's so many people, and there's really like there's so many people. It's baffling. It's baffling how many people. It's a huge crowd. I look to the right, and there's a woman on the sidewalk. She looks dead. She's like passed out. And there's a guy on each arm pulling her up. And I go, there's something wrong here. There's something wrong. This is not right. There's something wrong here. And I was like a deer in headlights. I just stopped. And I'm looking at this. And this chick in line for the porta potties, that's always fun. People are getting drunk. These Pennsyltuckians are getting drunk and standing by the all shucks corn. If you've never been to Music Fest, Aw Shucks Corn is a tasty favorite. It's a fan favorite of Music Fest. Oh, that's what I say when I see the line at Aw Shucks. I go, oh, shucks, that's a big line. But it's actually pretty good corn. I'll put that's the leftovers of some Aw Shucks Corn. So anyways, I look at this poor girl, and this is like 30 seconds I'm staring. And this girl that's waiting in line, there's a bunch of drunk people around me now. By the way, I'm not drinking. I'm sober around these drunk people standing in line for a porta potty. So this girl's like, what are you staring at? And my blood's boiling at this point. I'm just angry. I'm like, I have to walk by these people anyways. I'm going to do it. So I'm walking by, and as I'm walking by, I go, "Are you okay, sweetie?" And I stopped, and of course she doesn't answer, and the two guys butt in. "Oh, are you, so I recognize, you look familiar." And I'm like, I'm not leaving until I get a verbal confirmation that she is okay. I'm not leaving until I get a verbal confirmation she's okay. "Are you okay?" And once I heard that she was okay, I left, because you don't know. And women should really have women's back. "What are you doing?" "Well, there's a dead person over there. Do you see that, sweetheart?" "Okay." But why did I do that? And no one in public wants you to do that for some reason. I don't get it. You have one life. It's too short. And if you can prevent something, why would you not? And this comes from true experience, because I was in college. I was a freshman at sophomore, at University of Tampa. And I go to a pike party. It's a fraternity house. And I'm leaving the party. We're playing beer pong. It's a normal college party. Kegs, jungle juice, the whole thing. And I go to the garage, right, to do some God rates straight with crooked lines. I'll tell you that much. So I go to the garage to do extracurricular school activities, folks. Extracurricular school activities. I see 5 fraternity guys, seniors. And when you're a sophomore and a senior, like, that's a pretty big age difference for guys. Like, they have full beards. They look like men. They're 22. I'm 19. And I see a girl. They're like circled around this girl. It's in my mind. I see it still today. Get the F out of here. But I'm like, oh, I close the door. And the semester's going on. I think nothing of that night. Normal party. I'm an alcoholic in college, and I don't realize it yet. My life's decaying around me. Everything's falling apart. I'm lying to myself daily. Unconscious. Spirits. That alcohol comes from the word spirit. It really does. Like, the intention behind alcohol is dead on the money. I wanted to take a shot of Grey Goose. Just relax. Just this thing, just to stop. Right? So the intention's dead on the money. It's just off the rails. So as I'm going through college, my friends in a fraternity hooked me up with one of their girlfriend's friends who's in a sorority, SDT. Not STD? No, SDT. A sorority, STD. That would be the most famous sorority on the block. So Sigma Delta Tau, it would be. It's a sorority at the school I went to. And they introduced me to this woman who's also in a biology class. So now we're going tutoring together. We're doing stuff together. It comes out that she was raped at that party. And it was horrible. It was a horrible feeling when I found that out. And it came up naturally, too. So, so you never know what's going on, especially in public when there's just so much stuff. And I come out of the ice house, I see 2 guys pulling on this chick's arm. And it's like, you have a responsibility, whether it's comedy, just a civic responsibility. I'm not leaving until I know she's okay. That doesn't say there's no, why I'm even mentioning this is maybe a safety piece. You want to get home safe. That's all you really want when you go out to a party. You want to get home safe. I don't care what you do out there. Just get home safe in one piece. Because it's sad for an adult to see a kid on the sidewalk. And that's me, man. That's me. That really is. I was way worse. I'm blessed. I had a blast yesterday. I got to handpick my own show. So I'm just happy about that. I'm very happy. I'm happy people enjoyed it. I'm happy people are laughing. I'm happy people are now saying, hey, man, you were right about that Kill Tony thing. I'm not trying to go, yeah, Alex Jones was right. I'll never go, Ross of Nazareth was right. That's crazy, man. That's insane. That's a good way to go, okay, this person might be unconscious still. Like, what is going on? So that's the only thing I thought Alex Jones was right about. He was right about how there is a lot of sleeping sheeple going around life.
Am I supposed to be clapping? Is this funny? Kill Tony's funny, right? Yeah, I like Kill Tony now.
That's basically what it is. It's like you got a false prophet. I hate to use this symbolical language, but you got Joe Rogan, the man, right? He's the coolest. Rarely does he mislead people. And then he talked about this cool show, man, Kill Tony. It's off the chain, bro. Kill Tony's the cat's meow, dude. It's really the cat's meow. Meanwhile, it's a horrendous show that's profiting off of young comics. It's American Idol, but gayer. Come on, dude. I said that in this podcast. That's true, dude. American Idol, but gayer. That is 100% true. That's the story, and I'm sticking to it. Oath to God, dude. No big deal. You guys get it. Have a great, wonderful rest of your day.